agricoopnews.com or call 0763 782 346. Agricoop Awards, celebrating Zambian farmers. 63 782 346. Agricoop Awards, celebrating Zambian farmers.
Of the Agricoop Awards program, brought to you by KBN Television and Lumbani Chilenga Investments. Now remember that we are live on our Facebook page, which is KBN TV. We're also live on DSTV on channel 279, on GoTV channel 27, and Topsa on channel 102. My name is Taizia Chela, and I'm your host on this program, which is the Agricoop Awards program. Now the Agriculture and Cooperatives Awards are designed to honor and acknowledge the remarkable achievements and contribution of Zambian farmers in the agriculture sector. These awards, known as the Agricoop Awards, are hosted by Lumbani Chilenga Investments, publishers of the monthly Agricoop newspaper, in partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture. They are inclusive, welcoming farmers from all regions of Zambia. Now today I'm very excited because I'm joined by Mr. Kapengwa Morris, the Business Development Manager at Synergy Seeds Zambia. Synergy Seeds Zambia are the bronze sponsors of the Agricoop Awards 2024 category, Young Farmer of the Year. Good morning and welcome to Agricoop Awards program.
Morning, Taisa. Thank you very much for hosting me.
All right. Yeah. Maybe somebody would want to know, what is Synergy Seeds Zambia and what services do you provide?
All right, Taisa. So Synergy Seeds Zambia is a Zambian-owned seed company. We pride ourselves as the producers of some of the best seeds that you find in Zambia. As Synergy Seeds, we do our breeding, our research and development, our trialing of seed, our marketing and our distribution across Zambia. And that is actually from our base, which is in Chongwe. So from that, I think you can tell that we're a seed company that is Zambian centric. Besides that, I think I should bring it to point that the products that are mainly in our pipeline, we do wheat, we do soybeans, we do maize, and we pride ourselves as the best producers of those products. Research is done here in Zambia, and I know that it's helpful to our farmers because we work hand in hand with the problems that they have.
Right. Now, which markets does Synergy Seeds Zambia cater to?
In Zambia, we do almost all the provinces. You will find us in Southern Province, Western Province, Northwestern Province, Central Zambia, Copperbelt, Eastern, Northwestern, Luapula, Lusaka. We are almost everywhere in Zambia, but also we have a regional mindset. So of late, Synergy Seeds has been going around the region trying to see how we can enter the region and help farmers with the knowledge and ideas that we have from Zambia, thereby also contributing to Zambia's contribution across the region.
Okay, and what about your product range? What types of seeds products does Synergy Seeds Zambia offer?
So let me break it down for you, Taisa. When you look at Synergy Seeds, I've said we have mainly 3 types of crops that we focus on. That is maize, which is the main one, of course. Then we have soybeans and we have wheat. If you look at our maize portfolio, Taisa, you should be interested to know that we mainly deal in 2 types of maize varieties. Those are the early maturing hybrids and the medium maturing hybrids. Let me break it down for you in this way. When you look at our early maturing portfolio, we have our SY 4052. Our SY 4052 is actually our earliest maturing hybrid. This hybrid only takes 110 days to mature, and it has a potential of 10 metric tons per hectare. For the sake of the farmers that would want to know, I would explain it this way. It's actually 250 kg bags per hectare. That's a potential. Then we have our SY 5054, which is 120 to 125 days. This one will give you 11 metric tons per hectare, which is 220 50 kg bags. Then we have our SY 5944, which is 125 days maturity, and it has a potential of 12 metric tons per hectare. You would be interested to know that we still have our MRI 514 because it's still doing very well and farmers still need that seed. And it's also one of the early maturing. In terms of the medium maturing hybrids that we have our king on the market, which is the leader of our hybrids, which is our SY 6444. Our SY 6444 is a 130 to 135 days maturing hybrid and has a potential of 13 metric tons per hectare. We have our SY 6250, which is a 135 days maturing hybrid with a potential of 13 metric tons per hectare. But just like I said on the other MRI hybrid that we still have the MRI 624, which is a medium maturing hybrid that farmers still need on the market and is still running, still giving farmers good yields. In terms of soybeans, I think we have one of the best soybeans on the market. It can actually be called the king of soybeans, Dina. They say if you farm your soybeans and you don't know Dina, then you don't know soybeans. So
what makes it to be referred to as the king of soybeans?
One, if you look at this soybean hybrid, Dina, it has a potential of 4.5 metric tons per hectare. That's about 50 kg bags. The second thing you need to know is that when you look at the protein quality that you get from Dina is very good. It has a high oil content. Dina is one of the only soybean hybrids that you can get on the market today that does not shatter in the field. So when you go in with your combine harvester as a commercial farmer, your Dina will not shatter. You will not have a high loss out of shattering with your Dina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, product quality is crucial in agriculture. What makes the seeds offered by Synergy Seeds Zambia superior or different from other seeds on the market?
So let's start from the research and development of our seed, the breeding side of it. Our breeding is done specifically in Zambia so that our farmers can be able to get the best out of Synergy Seeds and whatever seed they buy on the market. So for us as Synergy Seeds, we breed our seed in Zambia, and after the seed has been bred and produced using our farmers, our local farmers, of course, we have emergent farmers that help us in the multiplication of seed. We have commercial farmers that help us in the multiplication of seed. Now, when this seed has been multiplied, when you come to our farm in Chongwe, Taizia, you find that our farm has a plant. We have a plant and a testing lab. Our testing lab is actually state of the art. It's one of the best that we have in Zambia. If you look at our qualities, they qualify according to the standards of ACCI. So we provide quality products to the farmers, but then also we go in further to help the farmers in their production. And in helping farmers in their production, I think we have the extension services on the ground and we have partners that we work with.
All right. Now, support for growers, let me just say farmers is essential. How does Synergy Seeds Zambia support growers in managing their crops?
One of the services that usually when we are talking from the commercial point of view that we do not mention is actual extension services. So when you look at Synergy Seeds has a robust extension service. If you go, I think there's no province in Zambia where we do not have a staffer. We are almost in all the districts providing extension services to farmers, making sure that the farmers get the best information. But besides doing that, as Synergy Seeds, we work hand in hand with many other institutions that then broadcast information, broadcast services, such as technologies that are there on the ground, technical information to the farmers. Yeah.
All right. Now, how does Synergy Seeds Zambia's products and support lead to improved agricultural outcomes?
Okay, so if you get it from where I started from, let's start with the product first of all. We need to give our farmers the best product, okay? you need to be ahead of everyone else in terms of your seed. And to be ahead, you go in with your synergy maize seed, you go in with your synergy, excuse me, you go in with your synergy soya seed and your synergy wheat seed. Now, if you get these products, the next thing that you need is a full range of product. And this is the reason why Synergy Seed still works with Syngenta. We are the biggest distributors of Syngenta crop protection, Tizer, if you would want to know. So in providing crop protection to the farmers, we have discovered that we are giving farmers a range of products that helps them to be able to yield the best yields that they can get. And we believe that helping a farmer to get the best yield on the smallest piece of land is better than giving farmer more seed and getting little yields. So if you get the numbers that I just gave you in terms of our hybrids, I mentioned, if you see, the lowest we have in our hybrids is actually 10 metric tons in terms of maize. And on the soya end, I talked of Dina, which is a 4.5. If you look at our wheat, which is actually all our wheat, if you look at MRI 843, our MRI 875, and our SST 884, you will find that the lowest yield you can get from our wheat is actually 9 metric tons. So farmers can attest to the fact that with our products, they are capable of getting high yields, but then also, all right, with our partnerships that we have with companies like Syngenta providing crop protection to the farmers, we have been able to help our farmers to yield quite more than expected. I think you are of the knowing that not long ago there was information that Zambian farmers were getting well about 1.5 metric tons per hectare. But now if you look at those statistics, they have gone up. And I think companies like Synergy that have that we have the extension services, the best product to offer to the farmers, we are making quite a good contribution so that the farmers can be able to get the best yields that they can get.
All right. Partnerships can significantly enhance a company's capabilities. What kind of partnerships does Synergy Seeds Zambia have?
All right. So when you talk of partnerships, I think our biggest partner as Synergy Seeds is the Zambian people, the farmers. I think we appreciate the farmers on the fact that they have been a good partner to Synergy Seeds. The few years that Synergy Seeds has been on the market, we've seen growth as an organization. We've seen appreciation from the farmers. But then away from that, government has been a good partner through the Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Local Government, the Ministry of Community Development. We've also been partnering with the Ministry of Defense. As you are aware, Zambia National Service is the biggest, one of the biggest farmers that we have in Zambia. So we have worked well with the ministries and the government, of course. And also, if you look at our partnerships with collectional services and our Ministry of Home Affairs, it's been good. We have a good partnership there. But coming to the business side, Taisia, when you look at our research and development, we have worked well with multinational organizations like CIMIT. We benefit germoplasm from organizations like CIMIT who give us germoplasm for us to be able to produce hybrids that are befitting of the current environments. I just give you an example of our SY4052. This is a hybrid that we've worked with CIMIT, the germoplasm and our germoplasm, and brought up this hybrid, looking at the current effects of drought that the farmers are facing. So we have worked with CIMIT to come up with this hybrid. It's a very good hybrid, drought tolerant. Within 110 days, you're able to get a good yield of 10 metric tons per hectare. Years back, when we talk of 10 metric tons per hectare, we're talking of a medium maturing hybrid. But now we are talking of an early maturing hybrid giving us 10 metric tons per hectare. We are working with FAO, the Food and Agriculture Organization, on their CIFAs. We have continued to work with the Ministry of Agriculture on the Farmer Input Support Program. We have continued to work with TV stations like this one where we are to be able to disseminate information into the field and be able to help farmers. So these are key partnerships that are helping us to achieve our goals. But then also at heart for us, is our farmers, and our partnerships are helping our farmers.
Okay, but so why do you feel partnerships are important for each and every person who is dealing in, especially in things to do with agriculture, anything that involves the agriculture sector?
Agriculture now, Taisia, has sort of like changed. It's not like the agriculture then. Agriculture now is moving into what I would call the civilized chain of production. You cannot do it alone. I just give you an example. We at Synergy boast ourselves of having the best seed that we can ever have. But our farmers have been hit by drought, and Synergy does not provide irrigation equipment. So we then partner with organizations that take irrigation equipment to the farmers. And by doing that, we are able to help our farmers. The same way, Synergy does not produce fertilizer. But then we work with companies that produce fertilizer to be able to give these fertilizer products to our farmers. The same way, our biggest partnership, of course, with Syngenta today, we understand that our farmers have been hit by fall armyworm. There's a fruit fly out there. And our partnership with Syngenta, the two-tab soluter that is affecting the tomato farmers, you know, with these heat units going up now, you'll find that a lot of tuta is there in the fields. So we are working with an organization like Syngenta to be able to provide crop protection to the farmers so that they can be able to protect their crop and be able to get high yields. So we still need these partnerships. Another partnership that I can mention to you is a partnership that we have with Agricoop. This is a key partnership because it helps our farmers to be able to get information. Right now, here where I am, I'm on a program for Agricoop. And this information that I'm disseminating is helping the farmers out there to be able to get the best information, do the best production, put in the best production processes, and be able to get the best yields out of everything that they do. I want to tell you, Taisia, that when a farmer is using a small piece of land to produce, they are able to get high yields from that piece of land using Synergy seeds. You will see that using the small piece of land, one, will conserve trees and will be able to curb global warming. Two, will be able from that small piece of land be able to have food security at household level and at national level. And also that will help us as a country, of course, to get to a point where farmers have enough income for them to go out there and be able to pay school fees, be able to contribute to the GDP of the country. Yeah, thank you.
All right. And how does these partnerships benefit you as Synergy Seeds Zambia as well as its customers? Because I'm sure you've benefited as Synergy Seeds, as well as the customers out there have benefited. So maybe somebody would want to know how you have benefited.
So in terms of benefiting as Synergy Seeds from these partnerships, let me break it down to you in this way, Taisia. Our goal as Synergy Seeds is to make sure that our farmers are able to yield at the top of the curve. You know, there's a normal curve that you have, eh? Now, in the normal curve, at the top here, that's where we want our farmers to be. Okay? If you come to our head office along Mukwa Road, you will find the first thing that you see is there's a very big statement which says, Synergy Seeds, helping our farmers to yield at the top of the curve. Now, for the farmer to be able to yield at the top of the curve, they need to not only have the best seed, okay, which is the most important thing because it all begins with the seed. Not only should they have the best seed, but also they need the best fertilizer. They need the best technical expertise. They need the best advice in terms of weather. They need the best advice in terms of information from a TV station like KBN and many other radio stations that are out there that we are partnering with. If you look at our partnership with the Information Dissemination Organization, I think we are almost in all the districts across the country, working with community radio stations, working with TV stations that are there. So when you ask me what benefits are we getting as Synergy Seeds from these partnerships, number one, we've seen growth as an organization in the few years that we've been on the market, but also we've seen happiness from our farmers. For us, I told you, the farmer is at our heart. So if the farmer is happy, we are happy.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, engaging with different types of farmers is key. What is Synergy Seeds Zambia's approach to engaging with commercial, emerging, and small-scale farmers?
Well, let me say this, Taisia. I'll start with the small-scale farmers. I'm a small-scale farmer myself. If you look at our reach right now, we work with agro dealers across the country to start with, and we are looking at more than 300 agro dealers. These agro dealers are actually based between Lundazi and Shangombo, between Mpulungu up north, all the way into Sesheke. There's no district where you will not find a Synergy label where we can say we have a farmer that is an agro dealer that is distributing our products. So the biggest way to reach our small scale farmers, Taisia, is to make sure that we have a broad chain with agro dealers that are able to take our products everywhere. Our technology is everywhere in the country. But then on the back of these agro dealers that are taking these products across, we have extension officers that I mentioned. If you look at our motorized extension officers at Synergy Seeds today, we have almost more than 50 extension officers, including myself, who go around visiting small-scale farmers and giving them information, supporting them. On the other hand, when it comes to commercial and emergent farmers, these are more of relationship-based farmers. It's foot on the ground, foot on the farm. So we, as Synergy Seeds, are making sure that we are there on the farm of the commercial farmer, interacting with the commercial farmer, knowing what problems they are going through. And when we know what problems this farmer is going through, we then tailor our solutions towards what the farmer needs. So for example, if you look at of late, most commercial farmers have actually been complaining that they are having a challenge where the time they are going in with their combine to harvest their soybeans, there's been a challenge of weeds that have germinated after the normal growing period of weeds, the likes of Wondwe, Yoamalanthus. Now, as Synergy Seeds, we know that we have the best CP production partnerships with Syngenta. So we are coming in then now with herbicides that are capable of holding these weeds to a height where the combine can be able to harvest and not be able to pick the weeds. Yeah.
All right. Now that we've come to the end of this interview, I'm sure the viewers out there would also want to find out where are you found and how they can just probably get hold of you.
All right. So as Synergy Seeds, dear farmers, we are here for you. We are a Zambian company that believes that we have to tailor our own solutions as Zambians and develop an agricultural system or an agricultural sector that is resilient. We have been hit by drought. We all know that. And right now, we are working very hard to make sure that we resolve problems around early maturing hybrids, drought tolerance with farmers. In terms of where you find us in Zambia, we are almost in all the provinces. We have a business development manager who is based in Northern Province by the name of Alan Mfune. We have Godfrey Banda, who is in Eastern Province. We have Bob, who is in Southern Province, based in Choma. We have an office in Kitwe. You will find us there. We have David. In Lusaka here, there's Mika Pembwa. You go around the country, we work with a channel of agro dealers everywhere. Please buy your seed wherever you see it's written Synergy authorized stockist. And I always tell farmers, please ask for a receipt. And in terms of our head office, those that would like to come to our head office, because here in Lusaka at our head office, we actually have a retail store. At that retail store, you can be able to get your seed, your crop protection from Syngenta, and many other technical advice that you need. We are along Mukwa Road. Those who would want to know, there is Buseko where they sell timber. Just before the junction for Buseko, when you're coming from town, you take your 10 into the left. You drive down that road, you'll be able to find a very big billboard written Synergy. at that billboard. You can find out from anyone. You'll find us there. But then also, I would like to make it known here that we are opening a retail shop also in Northern Province, because we know that agriculture is moving up north. So we are opening a retail shop there where our farmers can be able to access these products. Okay,
you have a Facebook page maybe on social media, because most people would want to see what do these people supply, of course, on social media.
So we have a Facebook page. Right now, I think in the agricultural sector, we have one of the most frequented Facebook page. Please be able to like our page, follow our page, get the fan badge. One of my friends always says the fan badge for Synergy is always a pride thing to have. Our Facebook page is Synergy Seeds Zambia. You can find us on Synergy Seeds Zambia. We are also on, when you get to our Facebook page, you'll be able to find our number there. We are also on WhatsApp. We have a website, the Synergy Seeds Zambia website. And of course, like I said, in-person conversations are always the best. Wherever you see a vehicle written Synergy Seeds, please, they are very friendly people. Be able to stop them and find out information on agriculture, and they will be of help.
All right. Thank you very much for making an appearance on the Agricoop Awards program.
Thank you very much, Taisia, for hosting me.
All right. Yeah. That was Mr. Kapemba Morris, the Business Development Manager at Synergy Seeds Zambia. Now, Synergy Seeds Zambia are the bronze sponsors of the Agricoop Awards 2024 category Young Farmer of the Year. Now, this program was brought to you by KBN Television and Lumbani Chilenga Investments. For me, Taisia Chalais, bye-bye. See you next week, same place, same time.